The one good thing about winter is I got in some good prospecting, but I damn sure didn't get enough to make me happy. I ended up selling 16 to a friend of mine, took a little commission off the top. So as far as I'm concerned, I pretty much got a fat organ on that one. And plus I ended up with what I'm now considering to be the best lease track out of the bunch, number 56. I had to dig deep to pay for it.
After a winter spent gunning for Claim 16, Vernon did a little horse trading. And he's landed one of the most sought-after claims on the Bering Sea, Old 56.
I've talked to several people who have dredged on it, who I know to be amongst the best divers in Nome. I got myself a raw gold bank on the bottom of the Bering Sea. All I gotta go do is go out there and make my withdrawals. I took a big bite out of the apple, and I'm feeling the pinch. But opportunities like this come up once in a lifetime, if at all. It's what gold miners like me live for. I'd be a fool or a coward if I didn't move on it. It's gonna be a big payday, a humongous payday.
The veteran skipper is no stranger to rolling the dice.
Every time I open the mailbox, it's the bills, bills, bills.
Safe to say, the gambles have seldom paid off.
Damn it! Oh, no!
But that hasn't stopped him from making his biggest wager yet.
I think the western limit of 56 is right about here. Got to go out a quarter of a mile, and it goes for damn near a mile beyond that. It's quite a big lease, 375 acres. Right now, I'm getting my team assembled, which is proving difficult. Crewing up is a big problem. Make the most out of 56. I need an all-star team. And right now, I don't have anybody. My daughter, Elaine, she wasn't able to make it. Jerry, he's my ace. I'm hoping he'll be back up here this summer. He swore up and down he'd be here, but so far, no Gary.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, hey, Gary.
Hey, Vernon.
So, what's the word?
Probably not gonna be able to go up. I hate to go back on my word, but I really do feel like my family right now needs me.
Yeah. All right, good.
Yeah,
So,
get back to you. All right, sorry.
Yep.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Damn it. Okay, he's not coming up here. I'm not gonna beg him, kind of leaving me in the lurch, but that's okay, I'll work around it. Yeah, this is not the way to start the season. I'm on the best claim of my life. I got creditors nipping at my ass, but no crew. Everyone and their mother's up here trying to get rich. Gotta be some good new blood out there. At least I hope so. Bite my ass. I'm off in search for a unicorn. Multi-talented diver, mechanic, boat person.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
What the deal?
Vernon Atkinson still working on corralling a crew worthy of working on the Wild Ranger.
Price of gold and all these claims coming up for sale, it's a madhouse up here. Most of the best crew that actually made it to Nome, they've all been gobbled up.
What?
Yeah, hey, Vernon Atkinson here. But right now I got a few leads. We'll get rolling here pretty quick with another A-team, a brand new A-team. I was wondering when you're getting into Nome.
When am I getting them to?
Mm-hmm. You gotta come up here and dive with us.
Oh. No, I don't think I will be.
You don't think so? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, boy. We'll scratch her off the list, and then we'll go back to the drawing board. We'll just keep going down my list. Next up is Gary's sister, Jenny.
Hello?
Yeah, hey, Jenny. Vernon here.
Hey, Vernon.
How goes it? If I can't have Gary up here, she's the next best thing.
Oh, yeah, I can't do... I'm not going to be able to make it.
Okay.
There's no way.
Mm-hmm. I see. Okay. All right, well, you take care. Yep. Bye-bye.
Yep. Bye.
There's one other guy I want to talk to.
Hello?
Vernon I'm calling from Nome.
Oh, hey, what's going on?
At this point, I'm going down the list pretty quickly. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate yourself as a mechanic?
6 or 7.
I don't know. I might end up with a B team or a C team. I'm not going to just take any jackweed that jumps out of the bushes.
I can't do any computerized.
Oh, okay. All right. Don't tell me more information than I need. I'm in a big hurry here. You said 6 or 7. Now, as a diver, a gold diver, what would you rate yourself as?
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah.
A 9.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, Vernon. I used to work in the Gulf of Mexico. My depth limit was 1,000.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. I got your drift. I got your drift. All right. If you come up here, we'll give you a shot diving.
Okay, and I have to stay within 33 feet. There's no hyperbaric chamber or no. And if I get bad one more time, it's going to kill me.
Okay. You can't get him to shut up. Once he starts talking, he won't shut up. So, okay, all right. Good. Let's just keep it simple. I got a bunch of going here. Do you think you're coming up here or not? If you are, then maybe I'll hold a slot for you.
Yeah. Okay, well, Vernon, you know what? Don't hold anything because I think there's a couple of dredges for sale up there. And,
Okay, all right. Well, I won't. I mean, that's fine. If you want to buy your own rig.
I'll give you a call when I get up there. I'll touch base with you as soon as I land.
So what good's that going to do me? I mean, if you're not going to dive, then I'm not following you. So I can count you out as a diver. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go have this discussion with my wife.
Yeah, there's no one interested in getting rich. Highest prices ever for gold on one of the hottest claims in town, and I can't get any good divers. I'm sure some other people will pop out of the woodwork. Matter of fact, I got some more numbers I can call. No one's indispensable.
954 grams.
Drill logs are basically a map of all the hot spots.
That's a pretty damn good drill hole.
And this winter, the drill logs were a godsend.
You can see the gold coming out of the clay.
Found some of the best gold in my life, right around 30 feet.
Gold's really good out here at the end.
It was an ancient riverbed just caked with chunky gold.
Yeah!
And with gold prices the highest they've been in history, staking a claim could make outlaws multimillionaires overnight. 2 miles from shore.
Big season this year. Lots going on.
The man they call Mr. Gold, Captain Shawn Pomrenke, is looking to take over Nome.
This winter was really good.
I bought the Tomcod, and I have a huge payment on that. If I don't make the payment, then it goes back to the owner, and then he can resell it. But I'm not going to let that happen.
This past winter, Shawn secured the most lucrative claim in the game, the 1,000-acre, $1.6 million Tomcod. And now, he's aiming to lasso the most gold anyone's ever seen in a single season.
We need to get on it because there is a mountain of work. I'm gonna make sure I keep the Tomcod. I'm not letting it get thrown to the wolves.
The prices of gold are outrageous, so I have a three-pronged plan of attack to capitalize on it. First, I'm gonna get the CR in gold, grind around the clock to secure the Tomcod claim. Either it's gonna make me or break me. Second, I'm gonna buy out the old man. I wanna own the inland mine outright. And the third is a big one.
I'm gonna take out the competition by taking over the competition. I'm gonna try and convince Dave Young to partner up. Let me redesign the Myrtle and run it.
That thing has so much untapped potential. I can make a killing with Dave if I pull this off.
Taking over the Myrtle would eliminate Shawn's biggest competitor, giving him control of the largest dredge on the Bering Sea and making him the undisputed king of Nome. But only if he can close the deal.
If we can do 300,000 in a week with the Christine Rose, we should be able to do close to $1 million in a week with the Myrtle Irene. I think with that dredge set up the right way and with the right modifications, I'll be crushing the competition. Now I just gotta convince Dave, and it will be the trifecta. Hey, Dave.
What's up?
Got a few ideas. Kind of wound up running by you. See the Myrtle sitting there. I've been driving by it all winter, looking at it, and I think I'd be interested in running it. I know I can handle it. I think that there's quite a few improvements I'd like to do to it to get it up to snuff to where it needs to be. At least to my standards, I think we could produce a lot more.
We put a ton of money in it last year. I think it's running fine the way it is.
Yeah, I think it could run way better.
Need to sell Dave on this. I get hooked up with the Myrtle, it's gonna be a game changer. I'll be like King Kong on top of the Empire State Building. Nothing will stop me.
I'll tell you what, why don't you draw something up and give me a proposal and I'll look at it. I'm not saying we're gonna do it, but if you draw something up, we'll definitely look at it. You know, I don't know if we can afford you.
Let me get you a set of drawings, see what you think, then we can talk again.
I'll consider it.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Dave didn't say no. I want to take this company to the next level. Yeah.
And Mr. Gold is ready to kick his summer into high gear.
I got another payment coming up for the Tomcod. If I don't pay it, I lose it.
Dave asked me to draw up some plans. He's not totally on board yet, but first things are first. I still got a lot to pay on the Tomcod, and I still got to pay for the inland mine. I need a lot of gold, and I need it in a hurry.
A lot of iron right here. Usually that's a good sign. But when it comes to gold,
I know just where to look for it.
So this winter with the Tomcod, I got drill logs, and there is hints to a old riverbed that runs through the Tomcod. And I believe this is the start of it, where it comes out and goes into the Tomcod. Tomcod's right there. 954 grams.
Drill logs are basically a map of all the hot spots.
That's a pretty damn good drill hole.
And this winter, the drill logs were a godsend.
You can see the gold coming out of the clay.
Found some of the best gold in my life, right around 30 feet.
Gold station really good out here at the end.
It was an ancient riverbed just caked with chunky gold.
Yeah!
Planning on bringing the Christine Rose out, get it on this old riverbed, get it on some good gold.
The arm of the Christine Rose maxes out at 19 feet. Far short of the depth Mr. Gold dove this winter when he uncovered the ancient riverbed. Shawn's theory is that this depression on the beach is where the ancient riverbed starts. So he's planning to use these 2 points to locate an area within the Christine Rose's reach, where he just might be able to pick up on the riverbed's trail. And with the most ambitious slate in his career on tap, this summer, Shawn has no margin for error.
I didn't work this hard all these years to lose it now. If it all works out, I'll be set. My family will be set. If it don't, I'll have to start all over. Hopefully this riverbed pays off. The price of gold's skyrocketing. It's kicking ass. Good time to own some mining ground, especially 2,000 acres.
But one mining titan already has a claim everyone is after.
2,000 acres of the best offshore ground. It's gonna pay off. It'll be well worth it.
Mr. Gold, Shawn Pomrenke, has the richest claim in Nome, the $1.6 million tomcod under his control.
I had the opportunity and I jumped on it. Now I just gotta come up with enough gold to pay for it all.
I gotta get to work. This summer's simple. I'm taking over Nome. I'm taking no prisoners. I got the Christine Rose and the tomcod, churning up gold to pay off what I owe. I'm gonna try buying out the inland mine from my old man. But that's nothing compared to what I'm trying to pull off.
I'm gonna add in another 6 by 16 foot sluice box.
I pitched to Dave Young that we should partner up on the Myrtle Irene. I feel like I'm the guy to make the Myrtle Irene reach its full potential, but it's not going to be easy. Dave's definitely interested in the idea, but he's not fully convinced yet.
What's going on, Cody?
Making the plans up for the Myrtle?
Mm-hmm.
Where's Dave with all this?
He doesn't want to put any more money into it. He's got millions into it.
Hopefully Dave signs off.
Well, hopefully Dave sees what I see here, and it's a huge potential of doing really good here.
What do you want to do to this thing?
I want to tear it all into a bunch of little pieces and start over. I mean, we know we've been kicking ass with our little tiny Christine Rose.
You know, all the foundation's there, but it seems like all the gear on it is it's hodgepodge together.
Mm-hmm. Makes a big difference on how productive the dredge will be. And for the Myrtle Irene being 5 times larger than the Christine Rose, it should produce 5 times as much. But the way it was set up, it would never do that. I'm gonna add in another sluice box.
I like that idea. It's all about efficiency of catching this fine gold is what we need.
The key to mining is efficiency. That's what I focus on when I construct my dredges. The Myrtle Irene's a big dredge, but it's not bringing in the gold it should be. That's why I'm stepping in.
It was hard for the operator to see what was going on in the wash plant. Without being able to see what's going on in the wash plant, you don't know how fast to feed it. And so I'm gonna have to drop everything down. Then you'll be able to see from the excavator right into the plant.
First step is to lower the wash plant where the operator can see it and be able to control it better. Second step is upgrading the water system for higher pressure to wash the gold out of the dirt. The third thing we're gonna do is add a second sluice box, one to catch all the chunky gold and one to catch the fine gold. If I implement all 3 steps, this means 3 or 4 times more gold than they have been getting.
It's a solid plan.
No, I like it, man.
Job security. We get this thing going, we're going for the next 5 years.
It's a big project.
Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of time to do it. To redesign a whole dredge and get it all done is a huge undertaking. But with the price of gold where it's at.
Yeah, higher than I've ever seen it.
Now we have the tomcods.
It's a no-brainer. Redesigning the Myrtle is the key to absolute fortune. I'm certain of that. Now the only thing left to do is convince Dave.
Good luck with your meeting. Let me know how it goes.
Yeah, I will. Talk to you later, Cody. Go make some gold now.
Super big moment here. I've been anticipating.
Get ready to drop Zeke's sailboat in. Sailboat, dredge. Not quite sure what it is.
After years of envisioning a trailblazing sailboat dredge,
I think we got all the holes plugged. I'm pretty sure.
it's now sink or swim for Zeke Tenhoff and the Black Swan.
I put suction dredges together before, but there's a lot of reasons why the way I'm trying to do it might be kind of sketchy and it's experimental. I'm not a maritime engineer or anything like that at all. I'm just a guy who has been bolting aluminum and dredge parts onto a sailboat. So I've got to cross my fingers and hope for the best here.
It's been a lot of build-up today. I've been working on the sailboat for months. And you can't say I'm not a little bit. I don't have a trepidation about how it's all going to hook up.
Well, we're gonna see if it even picks it. If it picks it, it picks it. If it don't, it don't.
Lift off.
Hey, keep it straight. Keep it straight.
A little bit windy today. I have to hold on to this rope. Super important. Otherwise, the sailboat's gonna go spinning around. Oh boy. Oh buddy. Shawn, don't drop the sailboat. Are we floating?
You're floating.
We're floating. Yeah. 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 Thank you, Shawn.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You guys gonna check for leaks before we unstrap it?
I'm gonna go check for leaks.
Oh, it looks good. I was just checking the water line and see how we're looked on the balance. It looks pretty good.
We're like this close from going sailing. Very excited.
Looks good. No obvious leaks at this time.
All right, let's cut this thing loose so I can get out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Black Swan. It really feels great. I've had this idea kicking around in my head for years now. Sailboat dredge, that's cool. So that's given me a lot of motivation to just keep going with it, no matter what the conclusion ends up being.
Nome, Alaska is in the midst of a turf war. As gold prices continue to hit all-time highs, dozens of the most coveted claims on the Bering Sea are suddenly up for sale, sending potential profits to new heights. Now, every miner is relying on their own ingenuity to get a piece of the pie and cash in.
The only way we're making it to Elam is with the proper boat. So, this is it. Not exactly what I would call custom accommodations, but beggars cannot be choosers, so I'm loving it.
As they prep the vessel of their dreams, the Kellys are thinking outside the box. Way outside the box. 120 miles east to Elam, where Captain Chris believes a fortune is waiting.
It's probably the greatest adventure. People would have to pay to go on this kind of adventure, really, you know. It's like going to climb Mount Everest. something similar to that, you know, except we're going down 140, 50 miles away from town to where no man has gone before. We better change the name of this boat to the Enterprise.
This is almost the perfect boat for my setup. We have a sink, which is great. We have a stove, which is awesome. We have somewhat of a fridge, which, whatever. So the boat's not something you'll find in the Greek Isles, but it's perfect for what we're gonna try to pull off. It's got all the equipment we need, plus space to transport our portable dredge. And luckily, I have one of those. I built it a couple summers ago. Trying to create a dredge, very small, very fast.
In a prior failed effort to go up the coast,
Hey, look how easy it is. Andy can move it with his hands.
Chris created a small portable dredge he dubbed the Sickle.
Sickle, pound for pound, is a bad little mofo. Oh, there it is. It was crazy of me to think that I was going to take that little vessel all the way to Elam. With the Norpac, I'll easily get to Elam with that dredge. So we got to pull the Sickle out of storage right now, but thank God I overbuilt everything. I know it's going to be turnkey ready to go. Let's look at this. So, really what I like about it is we haven't used it in about 2 or 3 years, and it's still in great condition because I made it. That's why.
And this is what it's gonna be like on the water.
Not a box. On the box! Look it's stable.
No, I know.
Okay, let's grab.
Look at that. It's quality made the first time.
Grab that corner, Andy. I'll grab the middle.
Okay, go. The Sickle's in great shape, but it still needs some TLC. Right now, all my money's tied up with the Norpac, so I'm really gonna have to MacGyver this thing to get it going.
We gotta go to the Connex, grab some rope.
I grabbed rope.
Okay.
It's around here somewhere.
We gotta go get a high pressure line.
High pressure line, like 8 feet long.
Hopefully we can make this work, you know?
Really, you have to have everything dialed in 100%. We have one shot at this. We can't go 130 miles away and then realize that we need something small that could stop everything. So we need to get this put together properly. We need to get it tested in the ocean. We need to have an actual strategy for getting it off the boat and on the boat. Okay, just put it there.
Watch it out.
Wow. So far, so good.
Ready?
That's all ready to go. That's all ready to go.
Let's go. Andy, ready to do the sluice.
Hold on, my leg. My leg. Be careful. Woo, we're getting closer. We usually have those little pontoons on there, except Andy gained another 100 pounds this winter, so we can't use them. The guy's just getting so big.
We better. Has he seen the show Mutiny on the Bounty?
So we got another thing we got going on today. We got Chris McCulley putting together a real Frankenstein operation. So it's Chris McCulley that screwed me over trying to get to Elam this year. Now I'm stuck in a bad deal with Dave McCulley, and there's nothing I can do. The only good thing at this point that Chris McCulley's bringing to the table is he's building a backup dredge that we really need. How's it going over here, Chris?
Dr. Frankie.
There. Cradle system's almost complete. Pretty much see what my vision is now.
No, it's I can see your vision.
It only cost me $150 to get all this stuff. That's it.
He's calling this Frankenstein mess of crap bones. It's basically a sluice box that we can dangle over the side of the boat, and then we'll put it right on the deck next to mine.
Cool.
Who knows if it's even gonna work? It's definitely gonna be work in progress. So far, so good.
One step closer to the mission.
We've got a lot to do still. Let's keep going. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Secret Gold Mine. What are we calling it? Today we're going to talk about mining on a budget, hot water system. You know, right here is the hot water exchange system. We use the exhaust of our engine to heat up the water that pumps down to the diver, all free. You know, a lot of people use other systems to create hot water. Those burn about 2 gallons an hour. So I save about $10 an hour when I run this. It's the way it is. In order for this to work properly, you have to exchange the copper coil every season. Okay, my lovely assistant, handle it.
Is this dangerous, Chris? Can you have glasses on?
Yeah, I'm gonna close my eyes. I'll be fine. You can't be a when you do this job. Ah! Bam, baby. Bam.
The hot water system.
So, it's pretty easy design. The bar in the center, that's the exhaust that's actually pumping through. So you wrap the coil around the exhaust, and then you have water flowing through the coil. So pound for pound, this is probably the best idea around.
But when you idle down the engine, you get cold water.
Well, don't be a you won't have a problem.
Oh, I don't bother me.
Okay, there you go. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go get another copper coil, and we're gonna string it around, and this is exactly, we're trying to make this look brand new. Bam, copper coil. That's perfect. Shazamo, free hot water. So now we have to insert the coil. It's not fitting in with those pipes. Okay, now we gotta get this thing to fit in there. It needs finesse.
I got it, Jay.
Okay. That's exactly what I didn't want to do.
Yeah. No, mine was easy.
I hope we didn't kink that. Stop, it's not gonna work. Again, the engine's gonna blow up on me. Well, let's take that out. The editing team, edit all that out at the end. We're done. Now all we have to do is weld it together. So that's pretty much how you get free hot water on demand forever, as long as you follow this simple little process. Not that simple.
Rick, are you excited down there?
I'm stoked, man. I kind of got goosebumps. It's been so long.
Right? I'm excited to take Rick out today. His first day back on the 10. A couple things have changed since he last dove on the boat. So it should be exciting for him to get in there.
The Eroica's newest crew member, Rick Smith, is ready to make his summer debut.
It's been a few years since I put this puppy on. Hopefully it still fits.
But the verdict is still out on whether the once all-star diver still has his shine.
I'm bringing Rick on, and it's a bit of a gamble. He's been out of the game for a while, but hopefully he can get right back to work. Excited?
Yeah.
Sweet. That's good to have you back, Ricardo. All right, did it.
Bye, girl. Gotta say bye to my good luck charm.
Bob and Daryl are strong divers, and in order to keep the crew happy, Rick needs to perform at their level. The new diver has to kind of win over the existing divers, otherwise there's conflict. Copy, copy. Sounds good, Rick.
Yeah, baby. Here we go. Down on the nozzle. What do we got here? Yeah, I got a little spot right here. Yeah, I'm gonna work this little area right here. Oh boy. Oh, yeah.
Hey, Ricardo, how's your first dive going?
Oh, this is great, Em. There's gold all over in here. All through that. Rad, I missed that job. I missed it.
Oh, good. Well, welcome back, Rick. I'm glad you're seeing some nice gold.
I'm following a seam right now. Watch this. See that? Oh, damn, my hand. This is like the baby. All this stuff, the different colors. When it's virgin ground, this stuff is typically just loaded. And gold will be down inside there a little bit. Like right there. See how it goes from this stuff to the heart? Ah!
Rick hasn't dove for gold in a while, but I think he's right back in the saddle. It's not going to take more than a few dives for me to know whether it was a good decision to bring him on.
Oh. I'm starting to get water in my mouth. My mouth. I gotta get up here. Help me up. Oh.
Okay?
That was weird.
Yeah.
So it seal broke, and that's the water just kept coming in. And I kept clearing it, pushing it out. And right when I got to the top, it was like literally right there, and I.
Yeah, I just heard running water over the comp.
Yeah, well.
No bueno.
Anyway.
That's not fun. Rick was diving, and he got into a bit of a situation where his mask flooded, and he had to do an emergency ascent.
Let's try it again.
All right, you're not gonna seal it to your foot again, are you?
No. That scared the out of me.
You know, you don't want somebody to be demoralized by a scary experience. Like, it's a scary job in a lot of ways, but these things are gonna happen, and you kind of have to get right back to work.
That scared the out of me.
Yeah.
Let's do it again, though.
It's never fun when a diver's ripping their mask off.
Yeah. Want to help me get that?
But, you know, he's a pro. He had a scary experience, and he just kind of got right back in the water.
I hope this doesn't go to my head now.
Oh, you mean like trip you out?
Like anxiety and get weirded down there?
Yeah. Well, you know, listen. Just pop your head in up here, hold on the ladder, take a couple breaths. Chill. All right, buddy, you good?
Yep, so far.
Roger. You said he might be having a little bit of a head trip after that dive situation. Nobody understands head trips about diving more than me. Diving for gold underwater is scary.
Holy crap. Oh, baby. Yeah, I got a little spot right here. Hey, yeah. What's up? I got some gold. Coming down cold right on this gravel in here.
It's awesome to hear, dude, after all that.
Yeah. Perseverance.
I admire Rick, you know, he fixed the problem and he went right back to work. That's always a good sign in a diver. Rick doesn't have time to kind of dwell on it. I don't have time, and he got back in there. So I'm really happy with the team that I have. I think we're gonna do well. I think we're gonna make a lot of gold.
All systems are go on the Black Swan. What a contraption, huh?
Nome's resident wizard readies his greatest creation, his one-of-a-kind sailboat dredge for a voyage on the high seas.
Sam and Raven ready to go?
I don't know where those guys are.
But currently, he's without a crew.
Like, I woke up at I was up at 7:30 and I made a fire and I was like, wake up, guys. Going in to work on stuff.
All
know what's going on. Hopefully they're doing something productive. Jesus. You always want to bring the banana up to your mouth.
In other news, he's also without a place to mine.
I think I have all the details taken care of, and I think we're ready to go. Do some diving.
So I've accomplished the large part of this goal. I got the sailboat in the water, it floats good, and we're close to all systems go to get gold. I don't have a claim to go out on yet, but I do know someone who does.
Yeah. Hey, Zeke.
Hey, Vernon, good to see you.
Long time no see.
Yeah, for sure.
Vernon just bought a claim, and it's not just any claim. It's loaded with gold. Everybody knows that it is. I'm sure Vern is protective of Lease 56, but I really think that I can convince him to let me out there.
Here we go.
So here's the rig, huh?
Here it is.
I've been hearing about it.
I've been thinking about this for a couple years. It's been in my front yard forever, you know, and...
Right, I remember you talking about it a while back.
And my imagination kicked off this spring, and I was like, I'm just gonna go for it and try not to overthink it. And we're ready to go out today.
Mm-hmm.
I have a sonar side scan system with a function that records a side scan map, so I know where all the sand pockets are and like all of the image.
The recording gives you the GPS location.
Exactly. Then you overlay it onto the GPS map.
That would be huge.
In order to sweeten the deal for Vern in letting me go out on his new lease, I can offer him a bunch of sonar data that will save Vernon a lot of time. And I think that I can help him get an advantage in finding his own gold there, too.
I was happy to hear that you bought that lease.
Yeah, me too.
Would you be interested in working out an agreement with me and my brother there to go work on it? I'll be able to share those maps with you.
I'd be very interested in that. I got one more slot open on my permit. I'll put the paperwork together. You want to sign it, then I'll turn you loose on 56.
So dope.
Finished setting it up yesterday. I was just like,
Good
Moses on it, ready to go.
Man, I need to get some gold super bad. We need to find a place to just go grind. Just go grind town. I want to go to grind town. I think we got everything.
In exchange for mapping Claim 56, Vernon has given Zeke and the crew of the Black Swan permission to mine.
can't forget the important stuff.
Yeah.
So it should be all smooth sailing from here, right?
Oh, yeah. On the boat.
The truth is, I know very little about sailing. My dad knows a lot more about it. He's not here to help me today. I'm super aware that sailing has a steep learning curve, and sailboats have been known to sink.
Kerplunk.
Not to mention that this sailboat is all loaded up with mining here. So I am, like, I'm not super confident as a sailboat captain, but like, sometimes you just have to learn by doing them.
We're gonna try pushing the bow out, is that the plan?
Yeah, I'll get up on the bow.
There we go. All right, perfect. Woo! I don't want to get a lot of speed. I don't want to run into something.
Zeke's pull-out game strong.
It is, dude. I'm on top of it.
Pull-out king.
Right, I don't really know how to communicate the sail commands, but I guess, like, what? You just, like,
Raise the jib.
let's just raise the jib, and then we'll sail. Sail that way. Yeah. Vern claims right over there. Just sail over to it.
Oh, yeah.
Looks good to me. There we go. We're sailing, boys.
Well, I guess we could raise the main, huh?
I think we're good for now.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna go that way for a ways. I mean, if we raise the mainsail, we'll go too fast. Oh, I don't know. We can just put up the mainsail. Here we go.
Yeah!
Woo!
Sweet!
No, dude.
Yeah!
This thing hauls ass. Dude, it just cuts right through the water. I think this probably like is pretty close to top speed. Whoa.
Will you grab that?
Whoa. Woo.
Damn!
Whoa, watch out. Woo. Why do we get knocked over so much? I don't want to tip over. It makes me super nervous. There's just so much going on.
Sailing is fun, but it's definitely a wake-up call for me about how much forward momentum you can develop so quickly. The sluice box is so far in the water that it's at risk of ripping the sluice box off, or the drag might potentially capsize us.
The wind is trying to push us way over. Dude, it's getting way worse.
You pull in? Oh, dude,
What happened?
You gotta lock that. That's why we whipped over so hard.
Is it? We're still a little green when it comes to sailing here, and it's picking up, so we're gonna drop down the mainsail. We're just gonna use the jib. I think right now, like, we just need a little more experience before we're confident enough. We don't want to wipe out right in front of town here.
Yeah, I don't know, it gets a little sketchy, you know?
The reason all hell broke loose is because I didn't tighten up the mainsail well enough. I mean, who knew? But we're fine now, and we can do what we set out to do, map out the claim.
Oh yes, that's much more manageable.